Alright, collective, here we go. This is an all signs reading. It's for anybody. You probably notice my pre-shuffle that I do before I hit the record button is up, face up. It's the Queen of Cups, and we're going to talk about that in a second. But I'm going to tell you right now, go get some popcorn, some beers, some soda, coffee, whatever it is you need. This is a little storm in a teacup right here. I'll tell you what. And I'm going to tell you why in a second. First, I got to address some of the new people who don't know who I am. I'm Steve from Steve's Love Tarot. Rather, the most creative named channel on the internet. I believe. Steve's Love. I'm Steve, and this is Steve's Love Tarot. It's a general reading. May or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, I do the titles at the end, so I imagine it's pretty clever. Anyway, or to the point anyway, you're supposed to be here. Whether you're a human being or a raccoon. Alright, and to the raccoons, I'd like to say, thank you. I admire your work. Now stay the fuck away from my trash cans out back. I'm getting tired of it. This is a timeless reading, so when you find it, you're meant to find it. Now in a pre-shuffle here, I woke up this morning. I don't always remember my dreams. I have deep empathy. I read energy. Dreams for me are very deep. But when I woke up this morning, the first thing in my head was it was kind of like a stereo playing sort of a thing. There was a message attached to it. It was shared goals. You have shared goals, kind of a message. Anyway, we'll figure out if that comes up in the reading or not, or if that's pertaining to something else. I don't know, but I thought I'd mention it just in case it does. This card here, this Queen of Cups, I want you, normally I'd say, this is why I'm sitting down. This is my pre-shuffle. I find out what the hell. Normally I'd say this is the most love one human being can feel for another. And it still is. If she gives the full cup, the Queen of Cups, male or female. But I want you to think of this card as a stereo. Okay? Because there's a lot of energy here. I said it's a storm in a teacup. I want you to think of this as a stereo. You got a really good stereo system. It cranks. You crank that sucker up. It'll rattle the walls. But the problem is, you had it cranked up really loud because, well, you had some construction going on outside. And there's been a lot of noise around your house with the jackhammers and all that. So you've been playing the stereo. The volume goes up to like 50 or 100. You're playing it up around 80, because you have to if you want to get the most of it and drown out that noise outside. Now overnight, I waited till this morning to do this reading because overnight a lot of people watched my readings I did yesterday on July, 17th? July 17th. And in those readings, pretty much all of them, the weekly reading, the quickie, even the cure for cancer, there was a message from the universe in there, a warning. I don't want to call it a warning, it's not really that, but it kind of was. It was a little bit of a warning that you need to pull the static energy here, which is mostly the divine feminine, needs to pull back a little bit their energy and lighten up. There's too much energy going back and forth, nobody's going to reach out to nobody. Well, I think a lot of people did, and I suspected they would, and I saw it on Twitter. A lot of you emailed in and said, I hear you loud and clear, Steve, and all that kind of stuff. Great. And what we've got here right now is a stereo cranked of love. A stereo of love cranked to almost all the way up. Blasting loud because there's been construction outside. But all of a sudden the construction stopped. And nobody went over to turn the volume down. It's still cranking. Now it's blasting loud. The love right here, it's a storm in a teacup on your person's side. They're just feeling it like crazy. It is unreal. When I want to piss off my neighbors with loud music, my favorite song to do it with, one of my favorite bands is Van Halen. Van Halen's Unchained off of their Fair Warning album. It's got an intro riff that every guitar player wants to learn, and every guitar player wants that sound. It's very hard to find. Some of them spend thousands of dollars trying to find that sound. And really they only need to spend a couple of $100 because that sound was gotten with some pretty cheap ass equipment. But the bottom line is, That cranks. That's what I do to blast my neighbors out. Right now, your person's got Unchained, and it's a fitting title for the song, and it's a fitting description for this card right now. Because the love they're feeling is unchained. It is off the chain. Crazy. It's all that's left. The construction around died. Some of you pulled your energy back. Enough of you did to make a difference. That's what I'm talking about. That's what the universe wanted you to do. That's why I gave you the message. Let's shuffle the deck and let's see where we go. This is going to be one hell of a reading, I promise you. All right, here we go. I said go pop some popcorn. Put this sucker on pause and go get you something to eat. You're going to need it. You're going to need water like you just walked across the desert when I'm done with you here. All right, here we go. Let's shuffle the deck for the collective, for all of you. Anybody who was drawn to this video. Even raccoons. I wanted to make it very clear the energy around that card. It's tough to do that. I feel energy. People like me feel the energy. We feel it. All right? Nobody tells us nothing. We just feel it. And we have to translate it into words. And I'm trying to give you as many analogies as I can to tell you that's the loudest Queen of Cups I ever saw. It's unreal. That's why I put it upside down. Before the cut, we got the Page of Swords. Spying, spying, spying. I got another message around this card. I'll tell you in a second. I want to see what card comes after the cut. See if I'm right. I don't want to talk out of turn. Freak anybody out. Yeah, Three of Swords. Not unlike that construction. So I got the Page of Swords. They're spying on you. It's kind of what I wanted to say. I wasn't sure. Three of Swords here is the reason they're spying. And the reason they're spying is, and I'll tell it to you like this. You know how I said that construction all of a sudden went away and all of a sudden the stereo was just left blasting? The love stereo? Right. Well, this person's realizing that they don't have you. That you might be gone just like that construction went away like that. Where'd that construction noise go? They were real good at blocking you out. They're not real good at it now, because if you pull back a little of your energy, it doesn't push them away and they have to come towards you because there's a magnetic pull with connections like this. Everybody I'm pulling on right now, this is either a twin flame or a deep soul connection. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, I got my shuffle. Our reading pretty much felt, I told you, this is going to be the shit. Okay, I told you to go get some snacks. I told you. Bottom of the deck, I'll pick the shit up off the floor, don't worry. Bottom of the deck, the overall energy here is the Ace of Wands. Yep. Somebody realizing now, look, it's a blasting stereo picture right here. That's what the energy felt like to me around that Queen of Cups. And this is a passionate new beginning. And underneath that, clarifying it, is the Seven of Pentacles. It's a card of divine timing, but it's also a card of somebody who realizes they've been sitting on their damn hands for a long time. I felt that with the Three of Swords. That's what I was trying to convey. This person feels like when that construction went away and there's nothing to distract them, all they could feel is the love. And attached to that love is Three of Swords. Pain. Because they don't have it. They didn't come get it. In fact, they rejected it. So I picked them up as they fell on the floor, and I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Literally, people, statistical odds, those of you that do math out there, I know I got some science geeks like me, some math wizards. The entire reading just fell on the floor. I got exactly 5 cards. Are you fucking kidding me, right? I told you, go get some popcorn. The energy is off the chain. I cannot find the words to describe that Queen of Cups. I cannot. And this person feels like too much time has passed. A lot of time, a lot of wasted time. And they don't have that Three of Swords. They're spying and they're realizing they don't have you and someone else might get you. So the energy, I'm just going to lay these out. This is the overall energy of the connection. This is the energy around your connection. This is how your person feels. This is how they feel about you. This is the hidden energy, and this is the final outcome. I'm going to clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top, and you bet your sweet asses and your sweet raccoon asses that I'm going to extend this one when my whole reading falls out on the fucking floor. There's going to be a link in the description for that. I'm just going to lay these out as they fell. Very rare that you come to Steve's Love Tarot when I got the whole reading laid out. This is very rare. These are the cards that fell out. No repeats, nothing from the bottom. I got a couple of good shuffles in. This whole reading clarifies this Ace of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Ace of Wands right here. I swear to God, this is amazing. This is one of those readings where the power is going to go out. I know I just put it out there and I'm a good manifester. I hope to God it don't happen. Because you'll never believe this. If I come back on with the cards here after the power comes back on and I go, so they flew out of the deck, right? And you'll be like, yeah, fuck you, Steve. Yeah, I know. Energy around the connection, the Hermit Reverse. Somebody coming out of the Hermit. Again, somebody realizing too much. They've been sitting on their hands. Too much thinking, not enough doing. And right here, how they feel. The Four of Cups. The Four of Cups with the Hermit reversed. We've even got kind of a color match here. But they rejected you, and they know they blew you off in the past. And they know, and they know that you might reject their cup of love now. But it's with the Three of Wands here and how they feel about you, it's somebody's going to take their shot. Somebody's going to, because the construction shut down and all they're left with now is a blast-in stereo. Van Halen's Unchained, shaking the floor, unchaining their love, basically, with that Queen of Cups. I mean, it's a lot of love anyway, but they've been able to kind of drown it out with other things. It's a perfect analogy. Because they've been able to drown it out. They've been able to focus on work, look at other things, old family issues and shit like that. They can't now. See, as you pull back your energy, that's how runner chaser works. Oh yeah, and then probably with all that spying, they're seeing, how about they see you have some fun? Maybe that brings them in. I know for a few of you, your person's putting up vacation pictures, they're having fun. Well, why don't you put up a few and see how they feel? Even if you're not having fun, because I promise you they're not. They're not having fun. Fucking way. Not with the readings I've been pulling. And now, we got a new beginning. So they feel like they rejected you, and they know it. They're coming out of the Hermit quickly. They're just going to take their shot. The Three of Wands is the precipice of, it leads to the Four of Wands, which is a happy new beginning. In the hidden energy, what you don't see, now I know a lot of you see this and you go, oh shit, that's that Emperor, that's the Burger King, because a lot of you know my deck now. You've seen it a lot. There you go, right here. I do that for the people that think with my accent I sounds like I'm saying dick when I say deck. Anyway, I love my innuendo, it's fun. Alright, the Emperor. Yeah, I know you see the Burger King, gotta have it their way here in the hidden energies. But remember, it's red with the Hermit reversed. They're not being the Burger King anymore. They figured out that that's not going to work. It's not going to work. The only thing stopping them from coming in, and we're going to find out more when we clarify it, but hopefully those don't all fall on the floor, is the devil here. The goat with his feet on fire. And it's red with this Four of Cups. Yeah, it's fear. It's fear, 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 and obsession. Rolled into one. They're really afraid that you're going to reject them. Like, it's sort of a situation where now it's your turn to reject them, collective. Well, it kind of is. In a way, you can do what you want with them. But based on this, and based on the fact it fell on the floor, based on where this Three of Wands is, I'm pretty sure we're going to get some cards on top of this devil that say they're coming. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I'm not perfect, and I don't mind you see me be wrong. I'm not going to edit it out just because I'm wrong. You won't see any edits here unless I have to. Hermit reversed. Let's go. Let's clarify. Holy shit. Unbelievable reading. I knew it was going to be unbelievable. I knew it. There's like magic in the air this morning on my morning walk. It's really weird. We got something here in LA called June gloom. And this morning we got June gloom. Except the problem is it ain't June. It's July 18th. Yeah, unreal. All right, the Hermit. Gonna need to change the name of it to July gloom. All right. Why is the Hermit reversed here? Coming out of this. Coming out of the cave. Come get what they want. What I say, Queen of Swords. See? I know what I'm doing. I read the energy first. Queen of Swords. They've got something. This person wants to talk. They want to tell you. They're running over to the stereo to try to turn it down, but the knob's been super glued. It's been turned up so long, it's sealed itself in place. They can't turn it. We got diarrhea of the mouth coming from this person, I think. As long as you keep pulling your energy back a little bit and don't go in all desperation mode. Desperation is repellent to runner-chaser situations. It makes the runner run faster. Just like, you know, I can put that in 3D terms for you. Somebody didn't understand when I said that. I can put it in 3D terms. I'll talk to the ladies since 90% of you are ladies, but the guys will get it too. Are you going to hit on the guy at the bar who seems desperate? Down on his luck? Woe is me? I mean, I guess if you're easy, you might give him a pity screw in the parking lot. I don't know, but we have a phrase that says people reek of desperation for a reason. So even in the 3D, desperation is a repellent. If somebody's too interested in you, there's something wrong with them. Well, energetically, that desperation reads the same way. You pull it back and look what happens. 5 cards, exactly 5 cards fall on the floor in exactly this order. And they were stacked. They weren't just late, they were just there. Boom. Here's your reading, Steve. Diarrhea of the mouth, Queen of Swords, some truth. Why? Why is it justice? That's why. Oh, shit. Yeah. This is unreal. Because this person is realizing that they fucked up. Justice is karma balancing in the right setting. The universe ain't talking about a third party here. They might be married, but for a lot of you, I know they are, but it's not even here. It's all about you. This is all about that construction going away. You all pulling your energy back in one night as a lot. This person knows they fucked up. It's the easiest way I can read the card for you. You know, that construction went away and they could finally feel themselves think. You know what I'm saying? They, instead of hear themselves think, they could feel themselves think. And on the flip of that, they can think themselves feel. They can finally feel their feels. They can finally hear the stereo. The nuances of the guitar in that intro. Because it wasn't blocked out by jackhammers going. And it hit them hard. It hit them hard. If it hasn't happened, again, right now, there is no time in the universe. This might be happening a week from now for some of you, 2 weeks from now, or it might have happened right now for a lot of you. Whatever it is, they won't talk. 4 of Cups, a lot of fear here. This is a card of apathy. The 4 of Cups is a card of someone who rejected you and someone who's not interested in love. But when I see justice next to it, look at all the grays here. Gray, 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 gray. Look at all that. It's somber. It's someone who has, and with justice sitting in the middle of it, it's someone who realized they never spoke up, sat in the hermit cave, and missed a goddamn opportunity. The 4 of Cups. Missed it. You're the opportunity. Whether you're a human being or a raccoon watching this, you're the opportunity they missed. And if you're a raccoon, shame on you. Alright? Shame on you. Stay the fuck away from my trash cans. Alright, 4 of Cups. I asked a friend of mine, he's kind of a weird friend. I said, how do I get rid of these raccoons out back? Oh, he said, yeah, I got a guy. You get yourself a pet mountain lion. A mountain lion. So how do I get rid of a mountain lion after he gets rid of the raccoons? Now I got a pet mountain lion. People keeping mountain lions as pets. I said. He said, yeah, it's a thing. I'm like, yeah, what? I like cougars, but I like them more when they're Mellencamp. You know, I'll listen to Jack and Diane. I'll skip owning a cougar. All right, Four of Cups. Get yourself a mountain lion. That's his answer. Yeah, okay. It's sure. All right, fine. Sure, the bird will love it. Hangman. They don't know what to do. Right now they're frozen. They can't turn the volume knob down on the Queen of Cups. They know they fucked up. They know they missed an opportunity. They definitely have some truth to speak, and they know they sat in that hermit cave for far too fucking long. They got a new perspective, but they're still in the hangman tree right now. Where's that going? Why is the hangman here? King of Pentacles. You know why I laugh. Some of you have been here a while. You know this, for me and my readings, is the catch. It's the one. It's the one you do not want to get away. You ain't going to find a King of Pentacles, male or female. You ain't going to find a King of Pentacles on Tinder. That's just shit out there looking to get laid. That's all that is. Most of it. At least if you were to go by my sister's luck with it. Anyway. I guess that girl gets swiped right on. She's a nice looking girl, but I call her a dingbat, dumb as a bag of rocks. Right here, King of Pentacles. The new perspective they've got is they fucked up. Here, I'll run through your person's thing. I sat in the cave too long. I should have spoke up. I fucked up. Now I don't know what to do because I realized that the collective is awesome. And what did I do? I blew them off. Yeah, they blew off the real deal. They blew off the real deal. Again, your person's had this epiphany many times. But the difference now is there's not that construction noise around. They don't have a distraction at the moment. I say at the moment they might find one. But at the moment, at the time of the energy I'm pulling out of the universe for this reading, they can't distract themselves from it. They're forced to listen to it. The stereo was cranked up to drown out the construction. The construction went away, thanks maybe in part to yours truly. Hey, I look at yesterday's readings as a warning from the universe that I'm passing on to you. I always say I'm your energy weatherman. What's the point of having a real deal energy reader you go to if he ain't reading the energy and telling you what's out there? It is what it is. It's not something everybody wanted to hear. But I didn't say get rid of your person. I just said pull your energy back. Focus on you. Enjoy your summer. Have fun. It'll bring your person right to you. In fact, I believe those were my goddamn words. And here, I mean, they're not exactly rushing in right now. They're in a hangman, but this is better. Look, they can't distract themselves. Now they can really see how awesome you are, how they feel about you. The Three of Wands, they're just about to take a leap of faith here. Why is the Three of Wands here? I get a real antsy energy off the Three of Wands. I don't feel like that's somebody hiding behind a rock. I feel like that's somebody that knows they better move. What's that old saying? They better get to stepping. They better get to stepping. Why is the bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords again, by the way. This whole top row is gray. I want you to notice that. It's all gray. The only colors are the hope in the middle of this, that they can come towards you. This represents movement, these colors. Three of Wands is the moment just before movement. And the only other color that's here is right here on the antlers, the rainbow antlers of the King of Pentacles. Male or female, you're their happiness. It represents the rainbow from the Ten of Cups. Happily ever after. Why is the Three of Wands here? It's fucking amazing. Look who's here. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. And whenever I'm drawn to this symbol here, and I've drawn to it. When you pull a card, make sure you're not looking at the whole card. Your eyes should be drawn intuitively to one element of the card. It'll help you read the card. So for those of you that read cards and say, hey, give us some tips, there's your tip. I'm drawn to this right here, this orange thing at the top, which to me, at the distance I sit at, and the shit that my eyesight is, this right here looks like the Untitled 76 symbol. Untitled 76, for those of you who live in Sweden or somewhere over in France or something, is a gas station, basically. It's a fuel company. But it's high performance fuel on the top end. On the top end of their thing, it's high quality gas. I used to run it, but I switched to Shell. But anyway, It's high quality gas. What this tells me when I'm drawn to this, the Knight of Pentacles is very slow moving energy. This is your person realizing they should have got to stepping. That they went too slow. Way too fucking slow. That's why this is 3 of Wands and not 2 of Wands. If this was 2 of Wands, I'd say they were still going to be a spell. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Duh. Hello. Tower. Yeah, read the energy first. Tower. Boom. This person realized the Unical 76, they got a whole tank full of it in their car, in themselves, whatever you want to say, and they didn't use it. They were grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. They were the asshole in the lightseer deck who's walking with a horse. And now they realize they screwed up. They're living in a tower. Not only are they living in a tower, it's a loud tower because Van Halen's Unchained is stuck on full volume. And there's no more construction around them to drown it out. So they're feeling the full love for you. Unchained love. And they're ready, not unlike the lyrics of the song say, to hit the ground running. I believe they are. I told you that about the devil. I said we're going to see some cards of movement here. I'll be damn surprised if we don't. Why is the Emperor here? As if I don't know. Because the Emperor is red with the Hermit Reverse. I think somebody realized they can't be the Burger King anymore. Burger King don't come to you. You go to Burger King. They don't move the damn restaurant because you want a Whopper, asshole. You got to get in your car and drive over there. Or call one of those shit services that Grubhub or whatever the hell they are. Leave your food with the neighbor because they got it wrong. Or some guy standing on the street says, yeah, that's mine. Yeah, you know, he takes your food. They do it here in the neighborhood all the time. Got a lot of... There's a lot of homeless people in Santa Monica. They're crafty, they're smart. They used to, I think they're people that used to have money and then something went wrong. And they're pretty smart. They'll steal your food. I'll tell you what. But anyway, Burger... they do. I've seen them do it. Right here. Hey, I don't blame them. Fuck it. Go for it. But they realize Burger King ain't working. Why is Burger King here? 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. What's what I told you. This is inner conflict. It's inner. This is someone who was fighting with themselves the whole time. No, I'm trying to control this. I do not want to go in. So they locked themselves in a cave and never spoke this truth. And now they fucked up. And karma's hitting them like a bitch. Because all that construction they used to use to drown you out is gone now. And all they see now is this beautiful buck with rainbow antlers. Jesus Christ. The Duck Dynasty boys would shit themselves if they saw a buck in the woods with rainbow antlers. My God. It'd be an award-winning episode of the show. Unreal. You're spectacular. Now they can see how really spectacular. They get a good view of the rainbow antlers. And right here, they're always trying to convince. Why's that 5 of Wands here? I don't even know why I bother. It's the Wheel of Fortune. His Wheel of Fortune's red with justice. Karma's been a bitch to this person. They turned against destiny here, and they did it with 5 wands. 5 wands against the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? If this were a card game, who wins? I'd say if you threw down the 5 of Wands and I threw down a Wheel of Fortune, I'd be taking your money and your car keys. Right here, the Emperor, they can't have it their way. And they tried to. With 5 wands, they tried to defeat destiny. That is literally like driving a Prius through the woods. You can't drive a Prius through the woods. Too low on the ground. They turned off the main road, ran into the woods. Trying to get away from you. Trying to distract themselves. Instead of speaking their truth. We know that because the 5 of Wands is red with the Queen of Swords as well. I love this reading. I do. I love it. I love that your person is forced now to feel. By you pulling your energy back just a little bit and the fog lifting, they can't hide from it anymore. And if they can't hide from it, if you want to talk to this person, it'll force them to come in. Why is this devil here? Tell me about this devil. Oh, this is going to be fun in the extended reading. A devil and the final outcome? Oh, shit. I love pulling on the devil. This is going to be fun. All right. Why is the devil here? Okay. Well, back at the bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. This person is the cause of all their own problems. That's one of the reasons the devil's here. The cause of all their own. The devil is what caused. The devil energy is what causes them to put up the emotional wall. Some pain from the past. Something happened here that held them back. All right. But these Nine of Wands is read with the Hangman. The Hangman is rethinking this wall of woe. And I told you, forward movement. Page of Pentacles. Hey, it's a page. Okay, yeah, you're the king, male or female, you're the King of Pentacles. I get it. I get it. But we got a rainbow, and we got a rainbow. And these two cards are read together in my reading. This Hanged Man giving them a new perspective on taking this wall down and not allowing this past pain, whatever it is, it's past pain. This person's been hurt deep, they've been cut deep, and they took it out on you. It's like everybody does. I got friends who are dating right now. They tell me all the time this girl shows up and all she does is yammer on about what the ex did and what the ex did and then blame me for, you know, yeah, that's what people do now. I don't know why. It's not, you know, if some other tarot reader hurt you, I'm not that other tarot reader. I'm not going to hurt you. Give me a chance. Give people a chance to fail, for fuck's sake. Don't fail them because somebody else failed you. Right here. They know that now. That's part of their new perspective. Because you're awesome. You got rainbow antlers. Fuck. Right here, you got the rainbow, the Ten of Cups. Happily ever after, the rainbow. They're coming to get it. The Page of Pentacles is a card of communication. It's a card of, well, it's emotional. I mean, it's somebody who's got their tail between their legs. It's also somebody, and we know they're spying from that Page of Swords. It's somebody who is, you know, thinking about every word they're going to say and all that. And they should, because they're coming in as a page to meet the king. This fawn here is going to need to dress up, male or female. I mean, they're going to have to put some nice clothes on. They're going to have to look like a real Jim or Jane dandy. Let me tell you. What else the universe wants? So, again, I was right. Forward movement. And this all works out perfectly. It's perfectly symmetrical. This Nine of Wands was the wall they had up. They know they fucked up. They got a new perspective on it. They're coming. This person will come in. Keep your energy low. They're not going to be able to listen to that blasting stereo for long. Because the next track on the album ain't that good. Or ain't as good. I don't think. The third track's good. But, you know, it's going to move on to the next track. And they're going to have to, they can't take it anymore. They can't turn down the volume. The love, the love, the love. It's too much. Universe, anything else collective needs to know about this before I take this in for some voodoo? Find out. Tell you what we're going to pull on. We're going to pull on this devil. Find out about this past pain. We're going to pull on this tower. Find out what's going on in their head. And we're going to pull on this justice card over here. And see what's going on. I suspect justice and the devil and the tower are tied. But we'll find out. If they're not, I'll pull a separate reading. And then we're going to find out what actions they're going to take. We're going to pull on this Page of Pentacles and do a whole spread on where this is going, and get you some advice. So it's going to be. It's got a devil and a tower and a justice card that I'm pulling on. It's going to be some voodoo. I'm going to go 3 or 4 layers deep in the energy. Come on, universe. What the hell's what's with all the shuffling here? What the fucking hell? We pull from the bottom of the deck with the High Priestess, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Red, center, left, right. They want to work on this with you. Oh, finally. Do they? They've done some work on themselves, too. We see it with the Hanged Man. Karma hit them like a bitch. I know. I know with that justice. Somehow, some way. You don't pay. All karmic debts are paid. You don't pay your karmic debts. Just like with your credit card, you start getting collection calls. But that's fine. You can hang up on those people. You can't hang up on the universe. God, source, whatever you want to call it. You don't hang up that phone. They're still there when you do. Right here. So they did some work on themselves. And they definitely want to work on things with you. This person is feeling this right now in their intuition. This card, this High Priestess right here, is exactly what I told you. They're feeling their feels. You know, they are unbelievable. They're feeling themselves think. They really are. They are feeling this. And then with the Knight of Cups coming out right after it, that's an apology. That's somebody who is coming fairly quickly. I don't believe they're showing up as a knight. If it is, it's a very young knight. I think it's a fairly mature page. That's the best I can tell you from the energy here. Somewhere between these two. But the universe is making it clear that this person is going to come in. They need to turn that stereo down, and the only one who knows how to do it is you, basically. Wow. Yeah. Anything else at the bottom of the deck here? Well, I got a sun and a moon a sun, a moon, and a lovers at the bottom of the deck. I shit you not. Okay. Jesus Christ. Here's the bottom of the deck. I got the sun, the moon, I got the lovers, and I got the fool. And underneath all that, it was the Queen of Wands. Someone who's wearing a mask, trying to pretend everything's okay, but I think that mask is coming off. The sun and the moon, we got a divine connection here, divine masculine, divine feminine. These two cancel each other out and equal this. The moon keeps things in the shadows, the sun lights them up. Your person cannot keep things in the shadows any longer because the lovers is coming in after that, and it's a damn bright card. They are feeling this connection. They are, again, double confirmation. The fool. They are definitely going to take a leap of faith here. They're not going to just let this slide. They can't. They're in a tower. And they know they went too slow. And if they go any slower, logic will tell you, well, it's over then. So there you go. If you want the extended, it's in the description. It's going to be fabulous. The Tower, Justice, and the Devil. Watch out. And then we'll find out. We'll pull on this Page of Pentacles and see what actions they're going to take towards you, specifically where this is going, and get you some advice. All right. So if you want the extended, the link's in the description. I hope this reading was helpful to you. And I think you all did a really good job. Somebody did. Somebody out there did a really good job of pulling back at least a little of their energy. I promise you that. You did. All right. So if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and all that. All right. Links in the description for the extended if you want it. Good luck.